Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I cannot believe this is the first video for 2025. Let's just say a lot has been happening. This is gonna be an everything video, kinda just as a recap of what happened between my trip back from Joburg in November. You'll see through to where are we now? Oh my goodness, we're June. This is literally my first video for 2025 and it's already like 6 months into the year. Oh wow, can you believe how time is flying? I will definitely try to upload everything that I do have during the course of the next coming weeks. At this point, this is just a passion project, honestly, because consistency is not key in this life of mine. But anyways, the year ended with the super awesome party, and then just as quickly it was back to regular life, back to programming, back to exploring and doing hair, office and friends gatherings. And you know how quickly December goes by, basically December and January, because people are not fully back in Jan and we all just still in the festive mode. But it was a pretty awesome end of the year, despite some personal things happening that were really tragic and heartbreaking. Life needed to be lived, whether it was exciting or mundane, as me watching my laundry go or getting my nails done. But how cute was this set? I had it for January, I think, or December. And it was a pretty chilled New Year's as well. I just spent it with some really good friends of mine. Something that I really needed. It was very low-key, very quiet. But it was with people that I loved, not all of them, but some of them. And it was a really, really nice way to ring in 2025. 2025, just like that. And we were in it thinking that 2024 was the worst year. But 2025 is giving it a run for its money, that's for sure. But it was a really good day. Conversations, good drinks, good conversation, and back to my slow and easy, quiet life. It was me back to work the very next day after the first, and yeah, it was pretty much back to my normal everyday life. And I think I was super consumed by everything that was happening. I was filming, but not with gusto. But I found things in my life to be fascinated by example, the full moon, which was super bright that day. It was kind of eerie, but it was a really, really awesome sight to see. I can only imagine how it looked through a telescope. It must have looked amazing, but we carry on with life. I had a good friend of mine take me out for a smoothie at Kauai, which was super sweet of her. And this is also making me just go down memory lane in a way. And what is your go-to smoothie at Kauai, if you do get it? That is, I can't remember what that was. It was some berry blaze or berry something. But anywho, we celebrated milestones, some happy, some not so happy. This one in particular, my very good friend of mine, she made me laugh so much this day because she just turned 39 and we went out for some brunch and some wine, and she did not, when you like your years start sounding way too serious. So it wasn't one that she was looking forward to, but honestly, you can't even tell. That's how awesome she looks. But we went to Simon's in Groot Constantia. You know what? It was a super hot day, but this place is always such a pleasure to visit, and it's so tranquil. It's huge, so much nature walks you can take besides, you know, the wine, which is what we go for when we go here. But other than that, the scenery is also really, really pretty, and yeah, man, such good times. Nothing beats a cool glass of wine on a hot day, as it was that day. But it always is a pleasure. They have revamped their tasting room, and it looked super nice. It's under a canopy of trees. You can almost forget about your problems when you're there. And their selection of wine is rather small, but it is a really good tasting when you're there. And we all have life in between, and then we have another event. Isn't that what life is about? It's about living it, and then the few peaks of experience that happen in between, where you know, your girl loves some jazz, so we will go to some jazz ever so often. And this night was not short of brilliance, as all the others have been. It's always such a pleasure to not only hear new talent, but also hear what's happening on the jazz scene, which is a huge scene in Cape Town, which is really, really nice. I'll try and remember all the artists of the names I saw this night, but it was phenomenal. Oh, I'll let you listen to some of the singers. Some of them I have posted before, like Internet Artie, who is singing in this part. Some of them were completely new to me, and you know what, you guys, South Africa, talent for days. Oh man, that was, I hope you found it as amazing as I did, because I thought her voice was phenomenal. She performs around Cape Town. If you follow her on Instagram, she's always putting up her gig guides and stuff like that. I would really like to see her again. This was Ubusi, I think, if I am not mistaken. More beautiful music, more phenomenal artistry. Like, honestly, if I could sing, I'd probably have joined them, because they do have an open mic situation. Once everybody's done, you can just go up there and freestyle or request to sing a song. But yeah, just in between everything that's been happening, I've also just been trying to soak in life and do things that make me feel alive again. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. See you next time.